Okay, this is called a Tamagoyaki pan. It's a Japanese egg pan it's a Japanese omelet pan. And let me just take that off for a second. I don't want it to get too hot. And I'm going to try it for the first time ever. I just got it a few days ago. And what you do, what I'm doing, is mixing up 3 eggs. And you put a little bit at a time in the pan. Yeah, that was too much, I think. And then you shake it around, make sure that egg gets everywhere. Let me see what you're seeing. Just make sure I got the pan in the viewfinder there. I might need to turn this up just a little bit. Okay, that's gonna work. And what you do is you roll it, and then you slide it back, and then you pour some more in. And basically you make this rolled omelet, and they have a special pan for it, and it's called, I don't know if the pan itself is called Tamagoyaki or just the act of rolling it into a omelet is called Tamagoyaki. It's Japanese. So, I don't know. But we're going to see here. I'm going to try to roll it. All right. Then pour a little bit more in. And you run this down there underneath that. I really thought that pan was a lot bigger when I bought it. But if you will Google or YouTube search Tamagoyaki, Tamagoyaki. And look at that. It's like Japanese street food. Okay, we're going to do it again here. Oh, yeah, that went well. Oh, yeah. All right, a little more mantequilla. Butter is our friend. All right, pour the last of it in here. Get that egg up underneath that one. And the reason okay, turn it over. That's good too. And the reason you do that is so it will attach to the egg. Let me get rid of some of this stuff here. Yeah, it was, I watched about, a dozen or more videos, and some of the guys, they make it look really easy and quick, and then I watched regular people like me doing it, and there's a learning curve, that's for sure. All right, one more try here. Yeah, I did it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let that heat up just a little bit longer.
So what are you putting in it besides eggs?
Nothing right now. I just thought I'd try it without anything fancy in it. Just eggs. But
So you could cut up some really fine pieces of Spam.
yeah, what I thought about was cutting some thin strips of Spam, long, skinny, and then laying them in here as I rolled it. But I don't want. I just wanted to try this first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip this over.
We have cheese.
Cheese?
We have cheese.
You got that shredded cheese. I hate that shredded cheese. I only like real cheese from Wisconsin. Made by Wisconsinites. All right. So,
Well, you're just a cheese racer.
I'm a cheese snob.
You don't like shredded, but you like sliced.
Right. All right, we're gonna give this. I'm gonna cut it open and give it a try. And I'm gonna use some picante sauce that I do not like, and I'm not gonna buy it anymore. This stuff sucks. Paste.
I bought you some.
I know, but I'm going to use this paste stuff up before I do anything else. Let me open this up and we'll have a look at it. See how it looks on the inside. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That is a fun way to cook some eggs, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I went back to, or my wife went into Sam's yesterday. I bought some lumber. I'm going to close in a little at a time. I'm going to do my house, take the vinyl skirting down and put pickets up. And I bought enough pickets to do the back yesterday. And since I had lumber in the truck, my wife went into Sam's and I stayed outside to guard the lumber. All right, down the hatch. Oh, yes, yes, that's good. That is really good. I don't know what it is. I guess not being scorched, like Ricky calls it. Ricky says I scorch my eggs. And I told him I lovingly brown them.
Yeah, I used to tell waitresses when you would order an egg, you wanted your eggs brown.
Yeah. I said I'd rather have them crunchy than raw. All right. It's supposed to rain here today. And sometime today. What are we cooking?
Your Spam and cabbage. Seasoned, fried cabbage.
Yep.
With
Spam and cabbage.
butter, Spam, seasoning, fried.
I guess I can tell you this. I stopped taking my metformin and my sugar has been so close to normal that I'm not worried about it. I changed my diet some. I'm on a mostly keto diet and I've lost some weight and my blood pressure, I'm almost up my, another 30, 40 pounds. I'm going to quit taking my blood pressure medicine. I'm going to stop taking my metformin because my blood sugar is right at normal, like 112.
Yeah, your average for the month was like 110.
Yeah.
I forget, somewhere around there, 110, 111, 109.
That's a damn good egg right there.
And isn't it strange? I eat lots of carbs, and my blood sugar is
Yeah.
70.
Hers is low.
Too low.
70, 75. And she eats a lot of carbs. And mine is normal now because I eat, barely any carbs. Let's see, does this have any carbs in it?
Barely.
Yeah, 2 grams. And that's my breakfast. Later on today, I'll have Spam and cabbage. All right, there's a Tamagoyaki Japanese omelet. It was fun. I'll leave a link to the pan. It's only like 12 or 15 bucks. It wasn't much. But I'm going to do that a lot more often because it was fun to cook them that way and it tasted good. And next time, as I roll it, I'm going to lay in some, I don't know, either ham or Spam strips or maybe some cheese or something like that. And that will be fun too. 10 minutes, 10:15. All right, see ya.
I recently found a new channel on YouTube. The guy is hilarious, and he's got some truth to be said. His channel name is The George Show. Give him a look. He's very funny. And have you watched some of his videos?
I have. I do like, yeah, he is funny. And
He's new to the YouTube.
the YouTubeverse, I'll leave a link to his channel below, along with a link to the Tamagoyaki pan. And I want to say this, Fox News is not your friend. Yesterday, when Youngkin and Virginia was way ahead of McAuliffe, Fox News did their dirty tricks like they did when they called the Arizona race election for president way before it should have been called. And this time, they wouldn't call the race in Virginia because Youngkin was so far ahead. They were trying to manipulate numbers, and live on air, they had 98% of the precincts reporting, and live, as they were talking, it went to 93% to encourage more people to, probably Democrats, to go and vote. So they are definitely, and I watched Newsmax forever after the election debacle, and Fox News was a part of it. And I eventually went back to Fox News because it's glitz and glamour. And, I do like some of the people on Fox News. I like Pete Hegseth, and I like Tucker Carlson. But I'm going to break the habit once and for all. And from now on, I'm watching Newsmax. When I'm not watching my local channel, I'm watching Newsmax. And I forever give up on Fox News. They are the enemy. All right. I enjoyed my egg. The George channel is a funny news-related channel, news commentary, that kind of thing. And
Humor.
Fox News is every bit as deceitful as MSNBC and CNN LOL.
Well, they're all sponsored by Pfizer. If you'll check into it, it's all a Pfizer thing. And so anyway, what made me mad about them is it was like 48% voting for the Democrat and over, the 51%. And they said, well, it's too close to call. But yet they called, remember, in Arizona,
Yeah.
and were mad when they said, we've already called it. We called it. It's already been called. So, yeah, they're not our friend.
Okay.